post game. Y'all bear with me, man. The weather is bad. My cell connection is really bad. I'm gonna try to get through this post game. Hopefully this thing don't act up so much, man. So y'all just bear with, man. I know the game is actually still going on. But Chris Godwin just got in the end zone to make it 31-9. I mean, we don't need to. I don't need to watch no more. Like it's it's obvious what the outcome is at this point. The game is over. The season is over. Tip my hat to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we just gonna talk about it, man. I ain't about to scream, holler, cuss. I'm not about to do none of that because it is what it is, man. I love this team. I love everything about this team. I know people gonna probably get in a little late because, like I said, I'm going on early. You know, it is what it is, man. Also, man, big shout out to my homie Patrell Benjamin, man. Happy birthday, big dog. Hope you enjoyed your day. Besides this this travesty of a loss, man. Um, Bottom line is this, man. I was asked the other day, should we if we lose, should we let go Nick Sirianni? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like I think he needs to go. I don't think he has a clue what he's doing. I don't think he's a good head coach. I know a lot of people gonna sit here and be like, "Oh man, you keep went to the Super." Let's keep it 100, man. Last year we had a loaded roster against a very easy schedule, and we had easy playoff opponents until we even the 49ers since Purdy went out. And we had a shot to beat the Chiefs, but we didn't. And we started off 10-1. And another reason I want Sirianni gone is because how he acted in Kansas City after we won. And I felt it right then and there. Now I didn't see this coming. Like, I'll be lying if I say I seen all this happening. But I felt this team was gonna have bad karma coming its way because he acted like a complete jackass. You win a regular season game against a team that beat you in a Super Bowl and you screaming at fans. What competent head coach does that? And ever since that, man, it's just been bad. It's just been really bad. It's been really ugly. I mean, you look at tonight, man. Like, look, man, I'm not about to sit up here and act like I'm a NFL offensive mind or nothing like that. But and look, granted, players need to play better also. I don't want James Bradbury back on this team neither, man. I don't want James Bradbury back on this team as well. I don't want none of the linebackers back. Um, Everybody else we could have a conversation, but Slay, he got hurt at the end. I could probably deal with Slay one more year, but I don't want James Bradbury back on this team. I don't know how the cap hit look and all that. I mean, but offensively, whenever you and all you run is deep routes, all you're calling is routes that's like 10, 15, 20 plus yards. There's no screens to the running back. Hell, there's not even a max protect and then running 2 yard route, a 2-man route, like run a deep post or a drag route or something like that. Whenever they're constantly zero blitzing you, we're dropping back and we're throwing the ball 10 plus yards down the field, man. Whenever they zero blitzing us, defensively, man. I mean, it's a combination of guys can't tackle. And also, man, like we're rushing four and playing 7 yards off of the receiver. Now Jalen hasn't been great this year. He hasn't been great. He hasn't. Um, but this team has too much talent. Devontae Smith could be a number one receiver on a lot of teams in the NFL, yo. Dallas Goedert could be a Pro Bowl tight end on other teams. Like the offensive line, though it wasn't great, it's still decent at least. We don't even try to run the ball, man. I, it's like I'm so lost for words on this team that is like I'm not even mad, y'all. Like not even mad. You know, I knew this was a. I thought I felt we would have won this game, yo. I felt we would have won this game, and the fact we got whooped the way we did, Sirianni should not no longer be the Eagles head coach. There's too many men out there that's more than capable of coaching a talented team to let this buffoon stay on the sideline. Like let's just keep it 100. Like we got too much of a talented team to let this buffoon be on the sideline. Like we can't sit up here and and like I tell y'all, man, it's the way he acted in Kansas City that just when you think about the losing 6 out of 7 to end the year when you had a 10-1 record, to go out get beat down by arguably the worst team in the playoffs, besides us, of course. you know, and you act like a buffoon in Kansas City, and then all this, like, I don't want you to be my coach no more, man. And I'm curious. Let's see if somebody else hire you. Let's see if somebody else hire you. You know, like I just I can't with this staff, man. I just can't. Um, Now, granted, before we really, get into coaching candidates and all that, we got to see if Jeffrey Lurie gonna pull it, gonna make the move. I feel like you make the move quick, swiftly. Um, you make the move quick. I don't want this man back on my sidelines, yo. I don't give a damn what he try to say, what he try to tell you. Dude, you don't know what you're doing. Like this team, this just goes to show you, like I told people, if Doug Peterson was the Eagles head coach last year, we would have won the Super Bowl. Like, do y'all understand that we had a really good roster last year, man. Like we had a loaded roster last year. We had a loaded coaching staff with Shane Steichen and and I hate to say Jonathan Gannon. And it gets to this point, man. You fire Sean Desai and you tell us all that Matt Patricia is one of the greatest defensive coordinators of all time, man. That's what this man told us with a straight face. Like, he told us with a straight face that Matt Patricia was one of the greatest defensive coordinators of all time. Defense got worse, man. And offensively, look, I'm not going to absolve Jalen from everything. Jalen regressed this year from last year. Jalen didn't play as good this season as he did last season. He just didn't. I'm gonna be fair and call a spade a spade. But at the same time, you know, this scheme sucked. The play calling sucked. The game planning sucked. Just everything sucks, man. Just everything sucks. I mean, let's be honest, man. All due respect to Tampa, and look, shout out to Tampa for doing what they're doing. Um, what's his name, man? The OC for the hang. I know his name, but my mind just swirling right now. What's the OC name for the Lions? That's like the candidate. I forget his name, man. Is it Ben Davis or whatever? The OC for Detroit is going to rip that blitz apart. Like he's going to look at that blitz and he's going to shred it to pieces, yo. Jared Goff is going to be sitting back there, and him and Ben Johnson, or is it Ben Johnson, whatever his name is, man. Ben Davis, Ben Johnson, whatever his name. I think it's Ben Johnson. They're going to shred that Tampa. I don't think Tampa going to blitz them as much anyway because Ty Bowles knows that they're going to have a much better game plan for the blitz. But they're gonna rip that blitz to pieces, man. They gonna they gonna rip that blitz to complete pieces, yo. Um, yep. Well, I see it just went final, 32-9. So I see I got more people in here. 32-9, man. Wow. 23-point loss to Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, yo. Wow. Yeah. Nobody could convince me, man, that we should bring back Nick Sirianni as head coach after this. And I'm gonna be honest, I reserved my opinion of that until I seen this game. I reserved my opinion for that because I'm like, you know what? Like I said, let's give him a chance, man. Because these players are hearing all this nonsense about he's on the hot seat and all this other stuff. You know, well, nonsense to them is what I'm saying. But man, this team came out like, and it's like you're watching the game, and a lot of us who know, like I say, I know a little football, and I know a lot of you know a little football. And the fact that you're looking at a coaching staff, an NFL coaching staff that matter, that has no answer for the blitz. No answer, yo. And we could sit up here when it come to that, yeah, Jalen is they're running deep. It's nothing quick. They don't call anything quick, man. They don't call anything quick. Like there's no quick slants. There's no max protect. Like it's 4 or 5 wide. It's no max protection. It's no max protection. They just send them out there and let them get killed every play and try to throw the ball down the field. Like it's no max protection, man. Like it's I can't take it no more, y'all. Like I can't take it no more, man. Like I can't take it no more, man. You know, this whole coaching staff. I mean, Nick, everybody but Stoutland. Everybody but Stoutland. I want Stoutland back. Obviously, I want whoever, if we do move on from Sirianni, Stoutland got to remain the offensive line coach. But all these other coaches, man, could kick. The D-line coach, man. What the hell, man? You know, the linebackers, the secondary. I mean, I guess the wide receiver coaches. What? And then I don't know, man, because Quez never really developed. You know, AJ and Devontae are great, and Quez just never developed, man. Y'all, man, 10-1 was fun. 10-1 was fun, man. 10-1 was so fun, man. Like we beat Buffalo, yo, and I'm not gonna lie, man. As an Eagles fan, I'm just like, line them up, line them up. Whoever y'all sent our way, man, line them up, man. We gonna beat them all, yo. We gonna beat every last team that come our way. I got something for them 49ers. It's on. And man, it just in it 6 out of 7, y'all. And then the one was a 8-point win against the Giants, man. 6 out of 7, bro. Wow. I'm looking at coaches all weekend long, offensive coaches, man, that got plans all weekend long, man. I'm looking at Houston, you know, the the Browns, you know what I'm saying, had a really good defense. Man, they shredded them boys apart with CJ Stroud, man. Because they had coaching. You know, obviously we know what Mahomes do. Look at what Green Bay did to Dallas yesterday, man. Look what Matt LaFleur put together for Jordan Love yesterday, yo. Look how Buffalo has looked since my boy Joe Brady took over play calling, the former LSU OC. I mean, look at last night, McVay and Ben Johnson going at it. You know, look at what Baltimore's coaching staff doing with Lamar, man. And we look at our staff, man, and it's just like we don't have no answers for anything, man. We don't have no answers for anything. 10-1 was fun. 10-1 was fun. I know there's gonna be a lot of Cowgirls fans gonna be in here talking, running their mouth, and I'm here for it. But at the same time, bro, we both we both went out like that. So much for the NFC East this year, man. We both went out like that, and the Giants sucked, and the Commanders fired their coach. So much for the NFC East this year, man. 10-1 was fun, y'all. 10-1 was fun, man. I really thought we could have won this game, yo. Y'all realize because you a coward, though, a damn fool on the bed, man. Look like this, like if you just look at him in Kansas City, Chiefs fans, like when I think about that, anything like a jackass in Kansas City. Every time I think about that, I think about like, nah, let his ass go. Let his ass go. Go somewhere else. Be off. Cause like, who gonna hire you as a head coach? Chicken to call plays. You know, even though the offense sucked all year, you never once grabbed the damn clipboard and said, "What did you do?" 6 out of 7 the year, yo. Lose 6 out of 7 last night. You know, if that would have happened, I'd have been like, if people would have just, if we would have beat Tampa tonight and to a 9-8 team, you realize that like, the week before that, they lost 32-9. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Um, nah, man. But uh, let me real bad weather out here. Matter of fact, it's so bad that I can't even go to work tomorrow. My connections is slowing down because of it. It's annoying. I missed the whole first quarter of this game, man, because the electricity went off. So let me go. I'm gonna try to get back on here tomorrow at some point, man. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all again. Hopefully, this my connection won't be as bad. But y'all gonna hear from me tomorrow. Trust me, man. I ain't gotta go to work, so y'all gonna hear from me tomorrow, man. Till then, talk to you.